Hi, I'm Angela with High Quality Organics, the organic ingredient experts. We provide bulk, wholesale organic ingredients to food companies large and small all over the world. Today, I wanted to share with you some really fun and creative ways that are still simple to enjoy a cup of hot chamomile tea. The first one is a chamomile almond latte. You're going to start with a really large cup and add about 6 to 8 ounces of hot water. You don't want the water boiling, just under the boiling point, please. And you're going to add at least 2 tea bags. If you really love the strong chamomile flavor, you could add 3. But the point is we're trying to get a very strong cup of chamomile tea here. You're going to brew for at least 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. And while you're allowing the tea to steep, you're going to steam your hot milk. Now I'm using almond milk today that I've steamed in this handy steamer, but you can use your favorite milk product. And you're going to first remove the tea bags and then add your hot milk. You can taste it at this point and see what you think, but I personally love almond. So to add that extra almond kick, I add just a drop or 2 of almond extract. And it gives it that wonderful sweet flavor that almonds provide. Go ahead and give it a stir and enjoy. It's that simple. I find this great as an afternoon break, especially on those hectic days, or if you're looking for a little something sweet to eat before you nod off to sleep, you can enjoy this instead of maybe something else. So really tasty. I encourage you to give that one a try. The second one is good for the entire family, especially children, because it's hot chocolate. This time, instead of brewing a strong cup of tea, you're going to brew a very weak cup of chamomile tea. So maybe only let the tea bag steep for about 3 minutes, or if you're making a really large batch, you can use 1 tea bag to about 4 cups of hot water. You're going to remove the tea bag first, and then just simply add about a tablespoon or whatever the directions say on your hot chocolate mix. But add your favorite hot chocolate and stir and enjoy. I've tested this with my children and they love it. And I find it wonderful as an alternative to milk, especially when I'm trying to get them to wind down and relax a little bit. This is a really clever way to do it. So just chamomile and hot chocolate. The third recipe is a chamomile hot toddy. So here you're going to brew your favorite cup of chamomile, your favorite strength. So about 6 to 8 ounces of hot water to 1 tea bag, steep for about 5 to 7 minutes, longer if you'd like a stronger chamomile taste, but you just have to be careful not to use too hot of water. You'll burn the chamomile, and not too long in the steep. Otherwise, you will have some bitter notes from the chamomile. Remove the chamomile tea bag and then add about 1 or 2 shots of brandy to the drink. We're using brandy here because it has wonderful fruity notes. If you don't have brandy in your cabinet, you could use rum or cognac. They're all sweet liqueurs. And then we're going to add a little spice kick with some freshly grated cinnamon, if you really love the cinnamon taste, or you can just simply add the cinnamon stick to your hot toddy to enjoy. So this is great, definitely warms the soul here. So all of these recipes have been tested and approved by my family, and I hope you'll give them a try. If you do, please let us know what you think in the comments section below. We always love to hear from our viewers. And if you have any questions about organic chamomile or organic growing in general, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We're happy to be a resource to you. You can reach us on our website, www.hqorganics.com, or any of our social media sites. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. Thanks so much for watching.